back to this channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to get BIS certification for helmets. Global statistics show that road accidents are the leading cause for the death of people aged 5 to 29 years. To ensure the safety of all individuals, governments throughout the world are taking precautionary measures. About 22 countries have amended their safety regulations for equipments. In India, government has also updated the old helmet standards of IS 4151 1993 with the new IS 4151 2015. The Transport and Highway Ministry has also released a notification that has banned the use of helmets that do not bear the ISI mark. If any person is found using a helmet without an ISI mark, then for the first offence he shall be liable for a penalty of Rs 2000 with about 2 years in jail, and for subsequent offences he shall attract a higher fine. Let's have a look at the changes introduced by the government for new BIS certification for helmets. Number 1. Weight. As per the new standards, the weight of the helmets will be significantly lighter. The weight is reduced from 1.5 kg to 1.2 kg. Number 2. Offence. Wearing a non-ISI standard helmet has now become a criminal offence as per the notification of Transport Ministry. Third, usage. The helmets will now mention that these are designed explicitly for two-wheelers, and now alternatives such as industrial safety helmets, cricket helmets, and riding caps cannot be used. Lastly, all the manufacturers must create helmets with pockets for air ventilation. This shall allow the air to be circulated inside the helmet. Let's have a look at the documents required for BIS certification for helmets. Number 1. A copy of company registration certificate, a flowchart depicting the process of manufacture, a proof of Indian residency, particulars of the directors of the company, details of the insurance policy, copy of the bank statement, details of the ownership of the property or rent agreement if the property is leased, a copy of the utility bills, this can include water or electricity bills, a product test report, a detailed list of equipments at the plant, list of in-house testing equipments, a copy of calibration certificates of these equipments, layout plan of the factory, details of the raw materials used. What is the procedure to obtain BIS certification for helmets? Step number 1. The applicant must select the product code for BIS certification for helmets. This is IS 4151 2015. Here the applicant must ensure that the standards for the selected product are being adhered to. In step 2, the manufacturer must fill in the application with relevant details to obtain the ISI certification. In this application, the manufacturer has to pay the product registration fee and the auditing fee for the inspection. Step 3. The BIS shall carry out the inspection of the factory premises. A BIS official along with the team shall visit the factory premises. They shall look into the manufacturing process and quality tests carried out by the facility. The BIS officials shall also pick up some samples to test them at the BIS labs. Step 4. The manufacturer must submit the test reports that are generated from BIS labs to the office. This is required to compare the product's quality and the prescribed standards. Lastly, after the completion of the application and inspection process, the BIS officials shall cross-check the documents. If they are satisfied with all the necessities, then they shall issue BIS certification for helmets. The applicant must note that the grant of certification usually takes up to 30 days from the date of filing the application. The certificate needs to be renewed after the date of expiry through a practicing chartered accountant.